Welcome everybody to the My AI onboarding. Now, I do want to let you know that Adrian and Cheryl have made a decision to change the direction of this meeting. And so for those of you who are coming who are expecting one thing, I want to make sure that I get that information to you. This will be a basic onboarding training. So we're going to go through the exact same training every single day, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. We're going to show you how to use the basic parts of the My AI system, which is the Surprise Me Post, a selfie AI, the things of being able to use the um, social delete and the nav. And so if before we were teaching a lot on how to change your algorithm, how to do videos, how to get more engagement and stuff like that, we're no longer doing that part of the training. If you still want those kinds of resources, just send me a Facebook message. I have some stuff for you that I can give you for all of that. And I'm more than willing to, help you if you want to shoot me over stuff to look at and stuff like that. But the basic of this meeting now will be for new people so that you can send new people over here and so that they can learn how to use the system. So we won't be looking at posts or any of the other things that we used to do. Again, feel free to shoot them over to me. More than happy to go do that. Getting the experience of being able to understand how to use the basic parts of the system so they can get going. And so again, if you are expecting the other training, that has changed, but please feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook, and I'm more than happy to still look at your posts, and I'm more than happy to still answer those other kinds of questions. So let's go ahead and get going today. We have a lot to cover. And so, and it is a little, give me kind of working through some things right here to make sure I have everything. So give me just a second.
Elizabeth, good morning. I have a question,
First of all,
Elizabeth.
if there's anybody new, please put a 1 in the chat for me if you are brand new, never been to the NowSite trainings. Please put a 1 in the chat for me. No ones? No brand new people? I was going to say, most of you look like exactly the same ones I know, so that's okay. All good. All good. I can't answer that question. I have no idea, Larry. You'll have to go to that meeting and find out. I don't know that. I'm sorry. I wish I could answer that question. I have no idea. Okay, so let's go ahead. So if you are new, your team leader may have sent you over here. You may have found NowSite on your own. You may have had a friend tell you about it. And we've been working to build a system that makes it easy for you to succeed. So there's proven strategies for social media, lead generation, and sales that are now built into NowSite. And so you don't have to figure it out all on your own. Now, if you've ever struggled with knowing what to post and how to talk to new prospects or how to turn conversations into actual sales, you're not alone. Most network marketers have zero experience in these areas, and they have zero experience in sales and marketing, and that's actually okay. So the good news is NowSite's built a system to make it easy. No more guessing, no more stressing. This is your personal sales and marketing assistant that helps you post, talk to new people, and close more sales. So what this call is now about is in the next 30 minutes, we'll show you how NowSite helps you with posting on social media, even if you don't know what to say, generating leads so you always have new people to talk to, closing sales so you can grow your business faster. And so we're going to dive in and show you now how that works. Oh, alarm's going off already. Okay. So step 1, social media engagement. The problem is we don't know what to post. Most network marketers don't post consistently because they don't know what to say. So they see their leaders posting, they see other people posting, but they don't know where to start or what to say. So solution, one-click AI generated social media posts. So we're going to do a live demo of a social media post right now. And the first one we're going to start off with is a surprise me post. And so we'll come over here to our NowSite system. First of all, let me show you where you're going to find your replay for this event, just in case you need that or you want to send that to somebody. You can come over here to the official corporate NowSite group. The official corporate NowSite group is where you will find these replays at, and you can find this right here. And so again, we do go live every single day, and we will be doing this exact same training every single day, Monday through Friday. If you are the one person over there watching or watching on Facebook Live, feel free to come over here where you can ask questions. And that's at NowSite, nowsite.online where you can find that. All right. So let's come over here. Your very first thing, your very first type of post is a surprise me post, and it instantly generates a post in your writing style. So the AI knows all this. It's learned all about you, especially through the onboarding process. It's done all of that. So when you hit the surprise me, it's taking the information that it knows and it's making a post for you that you can put out on social media. It's quick. It's easy, it's fast, there's no additional information that it needs. It's just going to take what it knows about you and it's going to go ahead and make that post for you. And so here's the post that it's made. Cheers to achievements big and small, whether it's landing a dream job, finishing a book, or simply getting through a tough week, victories deserve a shout out. Share your proudest moments and lessons that come with them in the comments below. Let's inspire and support each other. Okay, and we have some hashtags there, of course, and a photograph. Now, this is customizable for any platform. So you have your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and your X. And each time you pick one of these, it is going to go ahead and make one of those posts. Now, we have the Instagram one like this and the X. All right, perfect. So we can also change the image. So we have image selection and editing that is available with this also. And so if you do not like the photo for any reason, you can come over here to change image. And you could either do an AI image search based on one of your profiles that you have created, or you can come over here to image search and change the image. You can search for things. Happy woman. You can search for anything and you can go and beach is better than snow, I think, right now. Okay. And you can also edit by moving the photos around, creating text and other things for there. Of course, you can add text to an image. Whoops, life is good. And then, of course, you can change the font size, put that anywhere, show those things, and then you can go ahead and change that post. So all of that is available in there. All of that is included with that. Now, let's do one more. So when you're posting before we do that though, when you're posting, you're going to come over here to get started. You're going to hit post. When you hit post, it automatically clips everything to your clipboard. You're going to come over here. You can put in your photo that it downloaded, and you can simply do your post very quickly and easily. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to take this off. We're going to go ahead and do a selfie AI next. Now, the next type of post that we can do is a selfie AI. And selfie AI and caption my image are all about using your own image. So you can take a selfie of yourself, you can take a picture of an event, anything that you're using, and of course, make that with a selfie AI or the caption my image. And the AI is actually going to look at that image and see everything about the image. So it's going to look and decipher what the image is about, and then help you create a fantastic post based on that image. So when we do this, we're going to pull down the product, or maybe our business partner has made a profile for us. Maybe if they haven't, we don't have to use this. It's completely up to you. We'll upload our photo. And let me look and see what photo I have. I can talk about my weight loss journey. And so I can upload this photo. And what do I want the caption to be about? It amazes me how far I've come after losing the weight, period. Taking care of myself and loving myself was the first key to changing my life, period. Standing tall in who I am all came from people that believed in me, period. Okay, now I can hit generate. So again, I can do a selfie AI. I can talk about my journey. I could talk about what I'm doing, any of those kinds of things. And then, of course, the AI is not only going to look at the wording that I put in there for the directions or the prompting of what it is to do, but it's also going to look at the photo. And then as it does the photo, it's going to look at that and create a big story about that, right? And we have error codes for some reason. All right, well, let's try it again. I don't know why that happened, but with all technology, there's blips. So nothing broken, nothing problem, just always little blips, right? That can always happen. Nina, I see your chat and completely understand. You can actually reach out to support at now.site with that question and with that asking why the change in the class, because I can't answer that right now. But thank you. Yes, you can use different photos. Absolutely. So let's talk about that right there. So I don't know why this is not working right now, but let's try it one more time. I know this photo works because I've used it millions of times. It's one of my favorites, but let's do this again for the selfie AI. Not sure why this is not working. Little blip and something going on here. I will look at chat questions at the same time. Yes, you can use different photos for different platform posts. Great question. So Dale, the photos are actually from a web program, and I believe they use Pixaboy. There's also Pixels free photos. There's lots of different ones that you can use. Okay, here we go. Little blip and we got over it. Okay, so it amazes me how far I've come after losing the weight. Taking care and loving myself was the first key to transformation. Standing tall with gratitude for those who believed in me. Let's own this journey and show ourselves what we're capable of. Okay, beautiful. Now, I have my selfie AI. Now I can hit get started again and I can hit post. Now, one thing I want you to know is you do not have to integrate your social media into this. Okay, you do not have to integrate your social media into this. All you have to be is logged into your social media posts. And tomorrow we'll go ahead and do that on mobile as well. So, we have the Instagram right here. It's absolutely incredible how far I've come. The first step, cherishing and caring for myself, grateful beyond words for those who believed in me every step of the way. Let's embrace this journey and reveal our true potential. Okay, beautiful. Now, all I have to do again is hit get started. No matter what platform that I want to post to, I have that. I can go ahead and make the post and select from computer. I have the post right here. Now, if your post is big, you're going to come over here to these little poll things here, and you can shrink the post down like this. I can hit next. I can hit next. And then oh, goodness, I'm in Coach Elements. Sorry. And I'm sorry. I actually do social media for people too. People hire me to do their social media. Goodness, I'm in the wrong one again. So, but that's okay. Still works the exact same. And, you guys could actually do the same and do other people's social media as well, which is really neat.
How
Okay.
do you put that big a photo on
We
Instagram?
have that post now. All right. So we've done a surprise me post. We have done a selfie AI. What are your results? The results are 92% of new users will post in their first 7 days. More engagement means more people noticing you and your business. And this is guaranteed to double your engagement in 30 days of starting to use it or your money back. So now that you're posting and getting engagement, let's talk about how to turn that engagement into actual leads. All right. So step 2 of this process is lead generation. So the problem is you don't know how to generate leads. Posting is great, but what's next? How do you take engagement and turn it into leads? how do you make business posts that get people to raise their hand and say, I'm interested? Well, the solution is AI generated business post and compliance. So let's go ahead and do a business post. So we could do posting on social media. Sorry, having to do the waiting room in this. Caption and suggested image, caption my image, any of these you can do with that. Many times when you're doing a business post, it's usually a picture of you drinking your product or a picture of your product or something like that. So if we do that, we could do like, let's see, let me get a product post. And we'll do this. Let's do a caption and suggested image for this because many times you don't have an image that you want to use. So I want to show you the most basic one. Let's see, what do I want to say? So excited about my new business opportunity, explanation point. I just joined, let's do a company name. Who have I not done recently? Let's see, I've done Longevity, I've done LifeVantage, I've done Optavia. I just joined, let me think of another one. Okay, let's do this one. Shackley. And I am absolutely loving the skincare and the products over there, period. It is incredible what having my own business has done for my confidence and my life, period. I would love for you to join me, period. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put that there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it like that. And the great thing is that the AI is not only going to write the post, so you can talk just about your excitement about your business. You can talk about any of these things, and it's going to help you with that, right? It's going to show you these things. It's going to write everything for you. And then the cool thing is that it's going to do the compliance after that. So thrilled to embark on my new journey with Shackley. Loving the skincare lineup is a transformative touch. What owning my own business has done for my confidence is simply incredible. Ready to take this leap with me. Let's transform together. And that's a great photo. So we've made our business post now. Let's go ahead and look at this though, because for many of you, you're going to come over here with a pre-built profile from your team leader or from your company. And that profile will be found here in business or product. Now, if you don't have a pre-built one already made for you, you can come over here to add new. And when you click on add new, it will actually allow you to make your own business profile. And I will show you that in just a second. Okay. So with that business profile, if you got that from your team leader, if you're new and you got that from your team leader or from your company, you are going to get team messaging that's approved by your team, correct disclaimers, FTC compliance, and then you're going to have your website's unique referral link embedded in automatically if you got that from your company or your team leader. If not, you can put that into your business profile or you can add that in yourself. So once we have this, we're just going to hit the compliance check right here. And the compliance check is going to take what the AI has put together for you and compare it against a set of rules to make sure that it's compliant, that you could actually post this on social media. And so compliance is super, super important. And that is going to help you with making sure that you don't get tagged by the company, because they're just trying to keep you safe and they're trying to keep their business safe as well. So when we press this, the compliance check is going to start looking everything over, and it says it's a medium risk. So the phrase transformative touch implies a dramatic or guaranteed effect, income and lifestyle implications, recruitment language. The encouragement to take this leap could be interpreted as urging recruitment. So it's going to suggest that it does the post like this. I'm thrilled to start my new journey with Shackley, enjoying exploring the new skincare lineup and the confidence I've gained from running my business. Excited for what's to come. Let's explore these opportunities together. So now You could reanalyze, but most of the time, it really just does a really great job of being able to put that in there. You can update the post as suggested. It will now put the new version of the post in there. And now you can post. Now, again, you could do this Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, X. Let's go over to LinkedIn this time. And then it's going to give us that exact same thing. We're going to hit get started and post. Once we do that, I can come over here. I can put that there. And I can grab that photo and put that in there. And then I hit next. And now I've got this, I have this beautiful post photo talking about exactly about my business. And again, photos of yourself with your product work better than just a basic photo. However, there's some great basic photos in the site that you can use. So we've covered automatically checks for posts for compliance. It also instantly rewrites any risky claims to be 100% compliant, as you just saw, and it ensures FTC and company compliance automatically. So your results are more professional, high converting business posts, confidence in posting without fear of compliance issues. So now that you're posting and people are engaging and you're generating leads, but how do you actually close the leads and turn them into sales? Okay, closing sales. The problem is I don't know how to close sales, right? So you have interested people, but how do you move them forward? What do you say next? What's the next step? How do you guide the conversation in a way that actually leads to a sale? So the solution is Social to Lead and Nav, AI-powered sales partner. So we're going to do a live demo now of the Social to Lead. So let's go ahead and we'll save that one as a draft. And we'll come over here and let's look at Social to Lead. So the Social to Lead makes it very easy to put your information into the NowSite system. So let's come over here and let's say I want to put somebody in here. So here's Linda. I love Linda. And I'm going to go and look at her profile. Well, let's say we're having conversation. She's been commenting on my post. We've been talking a little bit. How do I keep track of those conversations? How do I know the next steps to do? I'm going to come over here and I'm going to copy and do a screenshot of her profile. Now, what's really neat about this is when I hit on this nav up here, this is your NowSite nav, which is short for navigation, telling you step by step what to do. It's also going to use the Social to Lead, which is helping you put the person in there. So we're going to select the business. Now, again, if you were referred by a team leader or by your company, you will have something pre-built in here for you. If not, you can create a new profile and you hit the create a new profile right here. Let me grab this in right here under my AI manager, business or product profiles. And you could just create your own profile there. Okay, so let's grab one of the pre-existing profiles. And I've done a couple of different companies lately. I don't have one for Shackley, but let's go ahead and use longevity today. So let's say I want to add her into my longevity business. I hit get started. And when I hit get started, I'm going to go ahead and press up here where it says new lead. When I do new lead, I'm going to drag or drop or upload. And I'm going to go ahead and take that screenshot that I took of Linda's profile and put it right here. And I'm going to open it, place it in here for upload, and then I'm going to add the contact. When I add the contact, it's going to review all of the information it can find about Linda. The first place it's going to do is it's going to go over to the social media platform or the place where I uploaded the photo from. So it's going to go over to her Facebook, essentially, since that's the place I went to. It's going to comb all of the information on her Facebook page. And it's very, very fast when it does that, because it's not only doing that, it's also looking on the web. It's looking at Instagram, LinkedIn. It's finding her other social media. It's finding out her contact information. It's finding out what type of personality she has. What does she believe in, what skills she has, what's important to her. And so it does take a little bit of time for it to do this because it is looking at all that information. I know we think, it should be just in seconds, but it does take just a minute to do that. But the time's worth the wait because then it comes up and then we have everything. Error, no contact found. That's weird. All right. Let's go ahead and shrink that down again and try again. Okay, maybe my screenshot wasn't quite right. So let's do this where it has more information. Let's try this. Okay, so we'll do that again one more time. New lead. We'll take that out. We'll upload. And let's put the new one in there. And then we'll add contact again. So again, it will start looking at everything. It'll look at her Facebook. It'll look at all that different information. And sometimes your screenshot may not be big enough like mine wasn't. So yeah, yes, the replays are always in the community. So you can find that. Yeah, absolutely there. Okay, so the AI is going to look at everything over and over again. And again, looking at LinkedIn, Instagram, trying to find as much information about this. So, and again, that's why it takes a little bit of time because it's trying to find out all that information for you. And once you have that information, I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like over there. So it's going to be a lot of info. Not sure what's going on. They may be doing an update right now. Sometimes an update happens and then things glitch a little bit. I apologize for that. Let's try a different screenshot. I don't know what's going on with that, but let's do, let me just go find another person real quick. I'm not sure why that is happening. Give me one second. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why that is going on. All right, let's do this one. We'll go find Christopher. He's everywhere on social media, so this should fix. So let's go ahead and we'll do his profile like that. And then let's go ahead and upload his profile. Have no idea why that was happening, but, and there we go. I'm sorry, Asta, I don't work on the support team at all. You have to reach out to support@now.site. I don't know. I don't have access to the support emails. Sorry. Okay. Let's add contact, try this again, and we will be all set. So not sure why this is happening, but sure it's a glitch in my photo. So again, it's going to look everything over. It's going to try to find all that information and everything. And what it's doing is actually analyzing the photo. It's analyzing all the information on there, the person's name, their what they have to say, what they say about themselves, their intro and stuff like that. And so then it's been looking for other matches in other places. And then it looks like the it looks like the word is blanking on me. I'm sorry. Let me find that for you. You come over here to, give me a second, Joe, and I'll show you right where that's at, where the other one is going. So you come over here to resources. And then today is February 19th, and it's right here, My AI Live. This is where you find all of your trainings, Joe. So you can find it right there. Okay. Still looking everything over. And again, it takes a minute if it is, because it's looking at all the social medias, it's looking at the database of information. There's a database of like 2 million people. And so it's looking at the database, it's looking at everything that they can find online. It's really actually pretty spectacular what it can find out about people. So as it's looking everything over, it's finding everything about Christopher. And so it's Christopher Shane Hicks. Anybody who knows him, he's amazing. He goes by the name of Shane. And he's former military, retired, just amazing human being, does a lot for veterans and runs a nonprofit for veterans. Also send out cards and does some other things like that. So there we go. So perfect. My photo was probably the problem. So we have Christopher here. Now look at this. We have his sales plan, his enhanced info, and his personality. So when you come over to sales plan, you're going to see the initial sales plan that matches the profile that we put in for it, right? So it says, my very first step is to initiate a conversation, send a personal direct message to Christopher asking about his health and wellness goals without mentioning longevity. Now, then I'm going to engage on social media with him the next day. And then I'm going to introduce Dr. Wallach's principles, which is the part of that, right? So we're going to go ahead and do our next steps. Now, we need to send a personal direct message to him, right? That's the next thing to do. So let's go ahead and do that on social media. And when I click on social media, I will go directly over to his page. Perfect. Now, I do want to send him a message, right? And so when I go over to that front page, of course, I'm seeing that right here. I can just click write him a message. And when I do, I can start a conversation with him. And I just want to build rapport. That's it. I just want to, say hi and notice more about his nonprofit. And so I can say, write me a message to Shane telling him that I noticed the things about his nonprofit for veterans, and I would like to know more information about that, period. Now, one thing to remember with this is when you look at somebody's information, you're going to have that right there. It is going to show you the enhanced info about this person. So where he lives, the LinkedIn one also, because remember it found him on Facebook and on LinkedIn. I have his email, I have his phone number, and these are all of his skills. Business development and data center and firewalls and IT strategy and marketing and, all these different things that it found out about him and his education, his majors, current company, things like that, right? And so I have all of this stuff to start conversations with him about. And I can also start conversations with him about things that are actually on his social media. So I'm going to go ahead and ask this to generate. When I hit generate, it's going to write me the message to send to him. Hi, Shane. I've been truly inspired by your work with the nonprofit for veterans, and I'd love to hear more about it. Could you share some details when you get a chance? Great way to connect with somebody is about asking them more about what they do. When we are interested in them, we become interesting to them, right? So I'm going to hit the clipboard. It will actually, the message has been copied to my clipboard. Now I can go ahead and open that up and send a message. Now I'm not going to open it up here because we are actually having conversation back and forth, but I can hit this here and I will have the message sent to him. So we have that now as well. So I've made a business post. I've actually uploaded somebody into my nav, into my social to lead also. It gained the information about that person, found all of that. It allowed me to learn more about him, his skills, what he loves, what's important to him. And then the AI not only suggests the next best step, but recommends the perfect message. It guides me step by step so I know what to do. So the results, I never worry about what to say again next. More confidence in closing conversations and more sales with less stress. Now, of course, did you send a message successfully? Yes, I did. Perfect. Now I can update the nav with that and say, please update Christopher Shane Hicks, period. I sent him the message asking about his nonprofit, period. I also know that he is interested in creating more income that he can use for his nonprofit. Okay. Once I do that, I hit this, and now the nav is going to update his information, his profile with that information there. So once I put it into the nav, I tell the nav what I've done, what he said back, what he's interested in, and then the nav is going to update with my next steps of telling me what to do. So, and again, that just takes a minute as well, depending on how much information I gave it and what to do from there. So I know there's a couple of questions there. So see, I've updated Christopher Shane's Hicks sales plan with the information you provided. The next step is to engage with him on social media. If you need any assistance or have any further updates, please feel free to let me know. So the AI tells me back that I have done this and that this is what I'm going to do. So again, you never wonder what to say next again. More confidence in closing conversations, and you have more sales with less stress. So how do you get started? I realize a lot of you are already using the program, but if you are brand new, you can go back to the person that referred you to this meeting and go ahead and get that information from them. If your team leader sent you over here, they may have some other additional things for you as well. So some final thoughts and some ways to take action. Your team leader, if you were referred by one of your team leaders, has already set up the system for you. Just plug and go. No experience is needed. The AI handles everything and it handles especially the hardest parts. You have one-click social media, lead generation, and closing sales, and it's guaranteed to double engagement in the first 30 days or your money back. All right, so let's see. I've got a couple of private messages here. Trying to catch up with all of these. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Yes, you can contact support about the changes. Yeah, that's the only thing I know to tell you. Uh, yeah, Cheryl's meeting is going to be, or it's not Cheryl's, it's Virgil's meeting now is going to be a great meeting for you for that. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and search. Are there any questions about the NowSite Nav, the social to lead, or the My AI? No? No questions about those? Okay. All right. Well, then we'll go ahead and close out today's meeting. Oh, Audrey. Hey, Audrey. Hi, honey.
Quick question. I saw you save a post
Hold on a second.
in a
My
draft
site is
format.
doing some funky things. Try that again.
I saw you save a post in draft. Now did you save it in a draft on Facebook or was that NowSite?
In LinkedIn, and
Okay.
anytime you just try to exit out of something, it'll ask you if you want to save a draft of it or if you
Okay.
want to destroy it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Breezy. Oh, honey.
Yes, ma'am. You were making the screenshots yesterday and today, and just so effortlessly. What button did you push to take that screenshot?
So if you are on a Mac, it is Command Shift and number 4. If you're on Windows, I would use Snippy Tool.
Snippy tool.
Snippy Tool.
Okay, thank you.
It's a program on your Windows. Yeah, works great.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, again, this meeting will be the exact same meeting Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific. So, please bring your brand new people and tell them this is the meeting to go to for My AI onboarding. And then we'll go over the My AI system with the nav, with the social to lead, show the posts that you can make so your brand new person will know exactly how to do this system. All right. So if there's no other questions, I'll go ahead and release this class. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. For anybody who wants to come back and see the demo again, you're more than welcome to come back as many times as you want. If not, enjoy your system. And again, if you have questions from the things that we used to teach on this meeting, Cheryl and Adrian have made changes to this where it is now just onboarding. So, but if you have questions or something about the videos or stuff that we used to cover, also feel free to go ahead and Facebook me.
Elizabeth, I have a short question.
Yes, Adriel. Ariel.
Okay, just tell me 1 second. I miss a few things in the morning, so I just wonder, the way how I understand there is some changes going on now with the system now, or with you, are you going to continue doing that for us, or I'm missing something here. I don't understand that.
Yeah. Okay. So, a little hard to explain, but let me try one more time. Adrian and Cheryl and Justin feel like the best use of this time is for a beginner's onboarding. And so to make sure that new people know how to use the system. And so we're not going to be covering videos or posts or looking at posts or showing you other tweaks or any of the other things anymore in this class. I don't want to leave you hanging, so if you need help with that, Facebook me, but yeah, this is going to be a new class Monday through Friday. So I'm sorry, I'm having a really hard time explaining it. So, but we'll be doing a demo like this every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific, and we do the demo that I just did today will be the exact same demo that we do every single day. So we're not covering all of the other things anymore. But again, if you need help with that, I just Facebook me. I'll still help you guys. So
Elizabeth, I learned so much with you that it's just uh, I really appreciate everything you did for us. Honestly, I'm not here all the time, but a person like me at my age, almost 80 years old now, to see a person like you putting so much effort into helping us is something that it just doesn't have a price for that. So we love you. I love you personally so much, Elizabeth. Anyway, life will go on. Life is beautiful anyway. Love you, Elizabeth.
amen. And
Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you
yeah,
for everything you are doing for us. Appreciate that. Thank you.
love you, Ariel. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Nina.
Well, hi. I haven't been here in a long time, and I just wanted to thank you. I came here to support you, and I knew there were some changes being made. And, I'm not in charge, but it seems to me that two classes could certainly be effective, one for newbies and one for, seasoned. And so that, for me personally, I there's always something to learn, whether it's this format or the prior format. But what shines for me is you shining and what you offer to us in with your own language and your own method of what you find best with the system and with how to utilize that best in other avenues. So anyway, love you.
Thank you, Nina. Thank you for that, sweetie. Appreciate you so much.
I just need to speak up because I do go to Virgil's and Melvin's and Serena's classes, and there's a place for everything and for everybody. And a lot of people in there go, "Oh, this is way too advanced for me." And they go, "Oh, you need to be with Elizabeth to start with." So there's a place for everybody and everything in its own timing.
Yep.
And I totally agree with Nina, and a few of us were talking about it off on another platform, saying, wouldn't it be great if Elizabeth could give us like a half an hour, one day a week of those concepts? The concepts, everybody can use that. So thank you, Nina, for like affirmating or confirming or giving us confirmation of what we were thinking. And I got a lot out of today.
Good.
Because I gotta like practice and practice and practice, but God bless you. I think everybody needs to like contact support and rally because we need your knowledge, and we already got your heart. You also weave everything in between there too. I heard you drop some stuff in there. So I'm beyond every day,
I love you, Lori. Thank you, honey.
and I love you.
My biggest heart is that you guys have all the success in your business, and I just love you guys very, very much. And I'm grateful grateful to be here with you.
We love you more.
Love you, Cheryl.
Say that twice.
Jenny. Where's Jenny? Did she leave? Mary.
Hi, I just want to echo what everybody else has been saying, Elizabeth. I love you so much. You have been such a help to me learning this AI stuff and the navigation, I get on it as much as I can, but since I work every day, it's hard for me to
Yeah.
get on. But the times that I do, I learn so much from you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate you. Love you, honey. Vicky.
I'm not
You're
going
welcome.
anywhere. So I'm going to be a newbie for the rest of my life. I will be on. I just had some difficulties, but I'm not leaving this. Okay. So I appreciate everything you've done for me. Always will. I love you for your kindness, for your big heart, for everything that you do to everybody. And I'll just be a newbie.
I love you, Vicky.
Me too.
And I'm gonna keep helping you with videos. So you just send your videos over to me and we're gonna keep you activated in that because
Thank
you've
you.
come too far to go backwards now. Jenny, I see your comment in the chat. I'm always here to help you, honey. So, all right, Paul.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I got you on, I'm not on my headset. So, um, yeah, I just want to reiterate everything everybody said on here. I've been lucky enough to have been with Elizabeth in the last company, and she's been my personal coach. Is this well? It just turned what 4 years? So, um, you know, stick around. There's other places you can get help too. So don't be afraid to have a look. But every every good coach has a coach. So just remember that.
And then you're gonna hit the top of the company this year. I'm gonna be standing right there with you, Paul. So proud of you. You've done such incredible work. All right, Ray, and then we got to get this back over to Cheryl or to Virgil. Virgil does it now. Ray.
To wherever. And I've got to say, change happens all the time. And that hairstyle this morning, is a great change, that got my attention right away. I knew something was up. So, thank you for being flexible and willing to change, as you always are. We love you, girl.
I love you, honey. I love you. Lori, I don't understand your message in the chat.
I got an email from Virgil that he's canceled yesterday and today
Oh, okay.
for some
Oh,
scheduling reasons.
okay. I
So
wasn't aware of that. So,
I got it's an email
well,
from
good
like
to know. Good to know for anybody who's trying to get
literally him.
sitting. All right. Well, that's good to know. Kathy, I see your private message. No, we have changed the meeting to an onboarding meeting where we're not covering some of the other things anymore. So, some of the things that we used to cover. All right. I think everybody's good. And I know there's going to be a lot of questions this first week. And I was I knew that we were going to have questions and stuff like that. And we'll get used to this new format. So, again, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for your love and support of this community. Thank you for growing. Thank you for doing the work, because the work that you do and the work that we do all together, and that we have done together over the past, it's been a year and a half. My gosh, Paul, has it been that long?
Mm-hmm.
My AI started a year and a half ago. Wow, that is amazing. So for a year and a half, we've been growing, and guess what? We're still going to grow. We're still going to grow. And again, if you need help with video, if you need help with algorithm questions or any of the other stuff that we used to cover, Facebook me. Happy to chat with you. But yeah, Dale, I love you. I didn't make this choice. I'm sorry. I don't want to say, Dale, I love you.
A year and a half ago, it was hard for me to get started, and now we're going through another change.
Yeah.
And I got through the change a year and a half ago, so all I can say is I'll get through whatever the next change is.
Amen.
So what we have to remember is not to give up because things change, because change is not always bad.
And maybe 2 meetings is the idea. Or we'll
Yeah.
we'll see what they all decide. Anyways, love you all. Hope you have a great day. I
Love
have to get
you.
on my next meeting now. So have a great day, everybody. And I will see you tomorrow. If you're coming back for onboarding tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. Again, it will be the exact same training. So if you want to bring a new person or if you want to refer people to this meeting so they can get an idea of what this is about, feel free to do that. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all.
Love you.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Love you
Thank
too.
you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Bye, you guys.